Hi, I'm Diana DeRosa, and I'm speaking with Pat Battistini, who lives in California and is the writer and director of the comedy short Miss Rossi Takes the Cake. And did she ever take a cake? That was a great fun comedy movie. All right, so I ask you why you decided to do it.
Actually, the as a filmmaker, long story short, as a filmmaker, the hardest thing to get is locations. You can write wonderful scripts or whatever, but if you can't get the location, you can't make the film. So this one was an actual sequel to the first one I did was 5 minutes, and I did that because when I was going to Italy, I go back to visit my cousins, the small village up in the mountains where my grandfather's from, and we go back every other year. But it was such a beautiful, majestic place. I'm like, man, I should start shooting something here. And the one location I knew I could get was a store. So that was the first one. That was the genesis. That was the location for the first one. And after the first one, it was 5 minutes. And after the first one did well on the festival circuit, I'm like, as a filmmaker, you're like, well, got to make another one. Why not? So that's where this one came from. And it was a little bit longer because I was actually going to do it as a series, but just screening it to my friends are like, I just put it all together as one film, and it works. I don't think it drags on too long. It's 18 minutes, but I think it hopefully the pacing and the laughs are good enough where people don't realize it's 18 minutes.
Oh, those were 18 great minutes. You did a great job. No, I love that you pulled it all together. Okay, so now what do you want the people watching it to take away? But also, what did you take away from it?
Well, honestly, we write and we create things that we're passionate about. And for me, I realized as I was doing this is the fourth film. I just finished another one. Actually, I just finished Miss Rossi 3 last week. So we were in Parma shooting that. And that gives me an excuse to go to Italy, right? I got to go to work. But anyway, what I take away from it is that I am learning that I enjoy making European comedies, romantic comedies for the American audience. There's every corner you turn, you've been to Europe and you see there's just so many beautiful things. But really, for me, I really enjoy the Italian culture and language because I think it added after seeing this and watching people react to it, the language itself adds another character to the film. Not so much making fun of the Italians, but it's almost it's a poetry of the words and the timing of things as they come out, and you just kind of watch the audience as they absorb that. And so that was the one thing I learned that was wonderful, and I'm embracing more. So moving on, I'll keep doing that. And as for the viewer, just times are tough, and if you just want to sit back and forget the world for 18 minutes, I think this is a pretty decent film to do that.
I totally agree. I enjoyed every minute of it. So I did spend time in Italy, so that even made it more fun. And I want to thank you for chatting with me. Do you have any last words you'd like to say?
No, just like to thank everybody over at Tryon. Thank you, Diana, for doing everything that you've been doing, and just thanks to everybody at the board, the sponsors, and things. Because without you folks, our films would be sitting at home here on my hard drive, and nobody would see them. So thank you.
That's one of my favorite things. I get a chance to watch all these films since I'm doing all the interviews. And I love that your film was a comedy and made me laugh before I ended the evening.
Thank you.
So I am Diana DeRosa reporting for the Tryon International Film Festival.